Hello, I am Kodili-nye. The son of the wonderful is looking very, very wonderful today. Not much cold. The sun is shining, and we are about to discuss the diversification of the economy of Onitsha, Nigeria. We are going to discuss that. We are going to discuss the need to diversify the economy of this great city of Onitsha, exploiting the great potentials that are inherent or inside of it. So that's what we're going to discuss. We're going to talk much about this. For those that are joining this video, thank you very much for always dropping by to watch our videos and to comment. And new subscribers, all of you are all welcome. The old subscribers, you have been our pillar for a long time, and we must graciously honor all of you. Have a wonderful time wherever you are, and I hope that you will continue to share our videos. And those that have not subscribed, please do subscribe. It's free, and you will actually know that you are helping to build a wonderful channel, and we cannot thank you enough. I thank you in advance for those that are about to subscribe. So we are going to talk about Onitsha. For those that are joining us, this is me. I don't know if the sun is permitting you to see my face, but this is me. So I'm just crawling about. So we are going to discuss about this Onitsha. Onitsha is one of the Nigeria popular cities that is known for basically trading and other commercial activities. But the 99% of the economy of Onitsha, or 90% of the economy of Onitsha is basically trading. And now others have we say 80% of the economy is trading, and 20% is the remaining other sectors, which has not been exploited to the greater extent. There are industries and other things. There are logistic companies, but all these things has not been actually exploited to a way of growing this great city into a mega economic city. So that's why we are about to talk about that the economy of Onitsha need to be diversified, and what we can do to diversify it. So you can also go to the comment section as you are watching this video to input your own view on this, because it's very important for us to have a wide range of opinion, because we will be doing this video in series. This we can say is a part one of this video. So what are we discussing? Diversification. Diversification is an economic policy of trying to pluralize, or make your economy to be not to depend on only one thing or one economic line or economic window. It's basically, in my own explanation is that it's like in a house that have opportunity of many windows, or have a lot of windows closed, but you have only one opened. Is to open all of the windows in the house so that the ventilation will be very, very awesome. So that's what that's what it means. So Nigerian economy is not really diversified. So that's why it's always facing a lot of challenges when the oil prices have issues. So, and they always respond to shocks. So the same thing applies to Onitsha. The economy is not really diversified in a way to withstand shocks. So now is to discuss ways to diversify this economy. Basically, how to diversify it can come in many forms. There's areas that can be Onitsha can exploit to get its economy diversified, and those areas it can be on the health, it can be on education, it can be on industries, small-scale industries, it can be on hospitalities, leisure, recreation, it can be on mining, it can be on agriculture, aquatic life, it can be on logistic, it can be on aviation, and others. So now let's just take it one by one. If Onitsha or Anambra State government decide to diversify the economy of Onitsha, let's take for instance on health. Onitsha has a population of over 10 million people. I mean the real population. Remember, we are talking about the greater Onitsha, which almost is 5 local governments. So now, if they want to diversify this economy to be targeting health, so what the government and the people should do is basically build over 100 to 200 health facilities within 2 years. Within 2 years. So this plan can basically affect everything. Is going to change a lot of things in Onitsha, because immediately they start building this. Let me give an example. If they open up a place they will call a health park, whereby the government will invite investors. Those investors will come in different shapes. You have already local investors who are ready to partner with the government to diversify Onitsha. You have the church groups, and you also have the charities. You have other companies. You have indigenous people that are willing to see an investment portfolio government has mapped out, so that this will help to Onitsha economy diversified. So supposing the government decide to have
You're in trouble there. Why?
have a situation where they have carve out an area in the greater Onitsha and say this is a health village or health city or health and well-being place. So there they are going to build between 100 to 200 health facilities, hospitals, so many of them. So they will now select between 50 to 200 organizations that will build their hospitals and build a lot of things on that place. So now, and an area will be also for medical facilities and production of pharmaceutical drugs. So this will actually help to diversify the economy of Onitsha, because immediately you do that, let's put building this up to 100 to 200 facilities or health facilities in one place. So immediately that place, it will now create health tourism. It will create also health businesses, because something like between 50 to 100 hospitals and 200 health facilities will actually bring a lot of people into Onitsha to utilize these facilities, and the people in Onitsha also will utilize it. And remember, a lot of people will gainfully employed in this. So, and as they gainfully employed, the economy of Onitsha will now be diversified into health economy. Health economy, and health economy is one of the ones that will never grow, will never go, will never stop. It will never stop. It will keep on growing and growing and growing. Health and food is the same. So it cannot run out of business, because when you have 10 million people, all these 10 million people, some of them can get sick. They have to utilize the health facilities. They have to utilize the health facilities are inherent in their area. So they will need to use it in one way or the other, or one time, or so they have to. Basically, they have to use, because whether we like it or not, they are going to use it in one way or the other. So that's what we are discussing about, the importance of this diversification. So, and the visitors, like the little money the Anambra State government put in or facility or policy change in giving free antenatal and delivery in Anambra State. You can see how neighboring states started trooping into, people from neighboring states started trooping into Anambra State. So, because Onitsha is part of Anambra State, Nigeria, in southeast of Nigeria or southern Nigeria. So, think about that. So, when the government actually reject their plan and say, okay, we are having an investment portfolio that we are mapping this area for getting a health to diversify Onitsha, that we are mapping it for over 100 to 200 facilities that is based on health production and health services. So immediately you do that, you actually you create an ecosystem. You create them that will eventually help to change the economy for good. And this ecosystem will basically have an impact, immediate impact to the internally generated revenue of the state, of the state in which Onitsha belongs to, this Anambra State. It will actually expand the economic horizon and opportunities in the Onitsha, the city of Onitsha. It will now diversify this Onitsha, because businesses on health will now increase. Health services will now increase, and thinking about the density in the population, 10 million people using these things immediately. What will happen is that at least, even if not all the 10 million use it, then at least you are looking at 2 to 3 million people flooding in that place. to actually get themselves, looked after. And another 1 or 2 million people coming from outside the state visiting those facilities. Some of them will be having like radiology equipments. They will having a lot of cancer screening facilities, modern ones. A lot of them will be in those areas. So the government has to lead in this. One, it has to get an area, and in that Onitsha region, Onitsha, Greater Onitsha, to get this investment portfolio. When we are discussing in the other time that our government doesn't actually do much in creating investment portfolios that our people and investors will be able to move into immediately. Now I think you start to understand why we are talking like that. Because if they do, you can see people, because people are